She's like, Ben, this is Tinder, not LinkedIn.
Yeah, I got a notification before I left that someone was robbed at gunpoint. I'm gonna be real with y'all right now. Y'all, I literally just filmed an entire intro for this vlog and realized my hands were ashy throughout the entire video, so now I'm recording it again. I cannot with myself. Hey y'all, again, it's Thomasina. Welcome back to my channel. I'm up at the crack of dawn. I woke up around 6:30, which is extremely early for me if I'm not working. It's Thursday. On Tuesday, I pretty much spent the entire day in bed. I ended up finding out that I have strep throat, so I went to the doctor, got my medicine, and then I was good as new the next day. But yesterday was kind of just like a chill, like recovery day, so I didn't vlog then. So I am back today. I haven't been able to work out this week just because I was under the weather. So I'm starting my day with a workout class at this place called Mind Body Project. I believe I vlogged at this place before, but I can't really remember. But I love Mind Body Project because it combines mindfulness with HIIT workouts. You start the workout with meditation, then you do your HIIT workout, and then you end the workout with meditation. I really appreciate that they do that, and the owner is just the sweetest person. But if you're in New York City, I highly suggest trying out Mind Body Project at least once. But yeah, I'm not a morning person, so I'm still trying to like wake my body up so that I can be presentable to society. I'm gonna try to wake myself up a little bit more, and then I'm gonna head to the class. So good. I always realize like how out of shape I am when I actually do classes with other people, because like I work out on my own and I pretty much do the same workouts every day, but when I come to an actual class they have me doing stuff that I usually don't do, and I'll be tired. I'll be so tired. But the class was amazing. Carlos was teaching today and he always kills us every time. But now I'm about to head home, get cleaned up because I have a massage appointment today. And I actually just remembered I ordered groceries, so I have to wait until they deliver my groceries, and then I'm gonna go get my massage. Like taking a bus. I was literally standing at the bus stop for like 10 minutes because the app tells you like what time it's supposed to show up. It passed the 10 minutes, no bus in sight, so I'm like, all right, let me just walk to the train station. So now I'm probably gonna be a little bit late to my appointment, which is fine because they're pretty lenient, but still, like, the bus be so annoying. The train schedule be annoying sometimes, but the bus schedule is really, really annoying. need to find another place to put my blue/white screen/green screen for like my acting auditions and all that, because it just makes my room look super cluttered and like just chaotic. But anyways, y'all, that massage literally mind-blowing. I usually see the same guy every time that I go, but when I went today, when I booked the appointment, they said he was there, and then when I went today, they were like, oh, he no longer works here, and I was like, no. But they gave me a new guy, and he was probably like a little bit better than my last guy. There are a whole bunch of like different like nerve endings in our body that we don't really think about on a day-to-day basis because we're just like existing and living our lives. But when you go get a massage and you actually take the time to like feel what's being done to your body, sounds really inappropriate, but really just think about it. Like if you just take the time to like relax, like recognize how your body feels in that moment, it's like crazy. I actually looked pretty cute today. Like I wore my heels, like my thigh-high heels, and like this cute pattern dress and everything, and I was getting so many compliments. Like I usually get compliments when I leave the house, but today like the compliments were like coming from everywhere. But it's so cold outside now. I thought it was gonna be sunny like it's been for the past few days, and I thought, you know, I wouldn't need like a big bubble coat, but no, it's cold outside. So I had to come all the way back home to try to like figure out how I'm gonna change my outfit, and then I'm gonna go back out and probably go eat. But I decided to come back and like try to change my outfit to make it a little bit warmer, and then I'm gonna head out. And then I also realized like bubble coats, I don't know, at least the coat that I have is not like really cute and like classy. It keeps me warm, but it's not like the classy woman aesthetic that I be trying to go for. So I really need to revamp my New York winter wardrobe to be like warm but still like classy, if that makes sense. You guys, so I called myself trying to do my makeup. One of my eyebrows is darker than the other. This eyebrow is darker than this eyebrow. This is why I don't wear makeup. Like, now I look like a crazy person. I'm not even gonna attempt to fix it. It's just, it is what it is at this point. It looks so bad. Can you guys tell? So the outfit that I had on before this one was way cuter, but at this point I'm just trying to stay warm. I'm basically just wearing like some dark wash True Religion jeans, cardigan, and a turtleneck, and like my thigh-high boots. Literally not cute at all, but at least my face is like somewhat cute. Y'all, I don't know how long I'm gonna keep saying this, but I desperately need a new wardrobe, and like I can't go shopping by myself. I need somebody to come, because if I go by myself, I'm just gonna pick up random stuff that doesn't align with where I'm trying to be in my wardrobe, and then it's just gonna be this repetitive cycle of not liking my wardrobe. So yeah. But anyways, I'm about to go to dinner, and then I'm really excited. I actually have a networking slash social slash comedy show event tonight. So after a day of like pretty much being solo dolo the entire day, I'm gonna go out, try to socialize a little bit, make some new connections, and yeah, we'll see how it goes. I'm really excited about it. This is my first time going to an event like this. It's specifically a networking event for people within the entertainment industry, so like actors, models, comedians. But you know how at most like Italian restaurants you ask for bread for the table before like your meal comes out, or to eat like with your meal? I asked him for bread and he's like, oh, I think we ran out. I'm like, how do you run out of bread at an Italian restaurant? And he's like, well, the chef makes a certain amount of bread for the day and he's a temper, so if he doesn't want to make any more bread, he doesn't make any more bread. And I'm like, you guys, I'm so disappointed. Like, that did not hit the spot at all, and it's very hard for me to not like pasta, but the noodles were not cooked well enough. It took like 35 minutes for my actual entree to come out. And then I asked for my receipt and the guy was like, okay, I'll bring it to you. And he literally went outside to go smoke a cigarette and completely forgot about bringing me the check. And then I happened to read the reviews because I was like, okay, this service is a little like, eh. And I looked at the reviews and a lot of them were rated like 1 star. So I was like, well, that makes sense. On the way to this networking event, so yeah, I'll check in with you guys once I actually get there. You guys, I just randomly came across the Harry Potter flagship store and I am going crazy, you guys. Since it opened, I haven't had a chance to visit, but it looks so cool on the inside. I'm definitely gonna have to come check it out. Like, look at this Gryffindor crew neck. Ugh, I'm obsessed. Ravenclaw, Gryffindor, Slytherin. Oh, that's dope. I'm actually Slytherin house, but I feel like I'm really Gryffindor. So when I arrived at the lounge, I immediately realized I was underdressed for the event. I briefly hid in the bathroom to calm my nerves, but in the end, I met so many other industry professionals and was even able to provide some career advice.
Make some noise if you came here for the networking.
Woo!
Yeah. Nice. Is anybody famous yet? We were just making small talk. I'm like, hey, how's it going? What do you do here in New York? And she's like, Ben, this is Tinder, not LinkedIn. I'm like, yeah, I know. People on LinkedIn are much nicer.
Alright, y'all, so I ended up leaving the event early just because I'm tired and the comedy show wasn't like that great. But I have my friend on FaceTime. Because I don't know if you guys are familiar with the Citizen app, but it's basically an app that tells you what's going on around the city, like crimes, lost dogs, lost people, usually lost old people. But yeah, I got a notification before I left that someone was robbed at gunpoint in the area, and I always like to call someone or FaceTime someone while I'm walking alone at night. No, it's too late. I can blur your face out in the video. I'm on the way home, and I'll tell you guys more about the event once I actually get home because it's just like too much going on right now.
Literally like starting at 5:45 p.m.
Alright, y'all, so I'm back. Today was a very eventful day. I feel like I was ripping and running all day. But the actual networking event was so good. It definitely got me out of my comfort zone and further emphasized the fact that I don't know how to network. But if you're watching this and you also don't know how to network, I'm here to tell you it is okay. Just have a bright smile and try to give a lot of energy and people will just be drawn to you. So like I walked in and people were automatically drawn to me even though like I feel like I'm socially awkward. I ended up meeting some producers, a couple of directors. One of the guys that I met is actually a photographer and videographer, and funny enough, he actually videoed one of the New York Fashion Week shows I did back in 2019, I believe. Just happened to be scrolling through his Instagram and I saw the set that I walked for and I'm like, oh, you were there? And he's like, yeah, I can see the video. I probably have you on video, which he most likely does because I opened the show. So that just goes to show it's such a small world. And so he's photographed some of the models in my agency, some of my other model friends that I know that he knows, but so many cool people, so many creatives. So overall, great time. I have some thoughts. I'm gonna be real with y'all. There has been a continued narrative recently in my life. I found, like, with my conversations with friends in their 30s or 40s, there's this repeated narrative that if you're not drinking every weekend, if you're not partying and clubbing every weekend, if you're not going out all the time and those forms of socializing, then you're wasting your 20s. And that narrative is so irritating to me because I don't know if you guys know, but I'm not like a big drinker. I'm not a big clubber. I did all of that all 4 years of college, every single weekend for 4 years straight. I'm exhausted. I definitely tired myself out in university, and now I just want to explore. I want to go to restaurants. I want to travel. I want to do things like that. I don't want to drink every single night, but every time I go out and I don't drink, people look at me like I'm a unicorn. Like, what's wrong with you? Why are you at a bar and not drinking? Or when my friends are going out clubbing and I say, oh, I kind of just want to stay in tonight, they're looking at me like, girl, what are you doing with your life? And I'm like, I'm doing very fine in my life, thank you. Even tonight, the older gentleman that I was talking to at the bar really wanted to buy me a drink, and I just got a water. And he's like, well, why are you not drinking? And I'm like, what's wrong with my water? And so it's just this deeply embedded narrative that people my age, or just people in general, the drinking culture in New York is so heavy. Like, every time guys ask you out on a date, they want to ask you to go for drinks. And I get it because it's a laid back scenario. It's less tension. You're more relaxed when you're drinking, yada, yada, yada. But y'all gotta find another way to relax, baby. Because if I accepted every offer to meet a guy for drinks for a date, my liver would be shot. Because that's all y'all ever want to do. Y'all always want to just go for drinks for a date. I'm all for a walk in the park. I'm all for a coffee shop date. But why do we always have to go for drinks? Not everybody drinks. Granted, I'm not saying I never drink because I've literally, there are vlogs on my channel of me like sipping on some wine. I didn't like it, but I still drunk it. So there are special occasions where I do drink, but every single weekend, I don't know, that's a lot for me. But full transparency, it's been making me second guess the way I'm living my life, because these people are saying like, oh, when you get older, you're going to regret that you weren't going out partying. You're going to regret that you didn't live your 20s to the fullest. And I'm like, dang, like, should I be going out every weekend and drinking? And the fact that simply because I don't drink or I'm not clubbing every week, the fact that people think that I'm boring because of that is like beyond me. It's mind-boggling that that is the mindset, that's the culture we've created for our youth. So yeah, I did go on a rant, but I don't know, it's really been bothering me because it seems like everybody is saying the same thing and it's really making me second guess myself. Well, if all these old people are saying, oh, I'm gonna regret it when I get old, maybe I should be catching on to something. Kelly Stamps kind of mentioned this in one of her most recent videos as well. She was saying that people were telling her that she should move back to New York City because it's in and it's lively and she can socialize and basically be a part of this culture, and basically telling her that she's like kind of wasting her youth. And she's like, I'm good. Like, I have money saved up. I enjoy being away from the hustle and bustle in Texas and away from New York City. I can go to New York City anytime I want to, but I don't have to live there and be in the mix all the time. She's just saying she's happy where she's at in life. And I think people need to stop projecting. Like, just because you need alcohol to get through the weekend every single weekend doesn't mean that's what I need. Dang, that really had my blood boiling. I was very passionate about that subject. But going out tonight, I did realize that I do enjoy going out. I do enjoy socializing. And I think I incorporate a good bit of that into my life already, but I am going to challenge myself to start going out on the night scene a little bit more, simply because my work schedule is very different from like your normal 9-to-5ers, and at night is when they can come out and socialize. So I realized that going out at night allows me more opportunity to meet more people that I normally wouldn't. Like tonight I got to meet a CPA, I got to meet a banker, I got to meet a producer, I got to meet some directors. And it's because I went out at night. They're not out at museums strolling in the middle of the street on weekdays at like 2 p.m., they're at work, they're sitting at a desk, they're doing whatever they're doing on set. So I do recognize that going out at night would allow me a little bit more opportunity to meet a more diverse group of people. So I am going to start challenging myself to go out at night, whether that be to the club, whether that be to bars, whether that be, I don't know, who knows where it will take me. But if you guys start seeing more nightlife on my channel, that's why. It's not because I'm succumbing to peer pressure of people telling me that I'm a grandma. It's simply because I want to get out and meet new people and just have access to that community, if that makes sense. So a little disclaimer there. But all in all, it's a great day. As always, I hope you guys enjoyed this New York City vlog, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye!
'Cause I'm not just a pretty girl.